I knew immediately that we shared a connection.
He was very nice. We had some good banter going back and forth.
How do you spend a whole night with this girl and not get the number? We may have just ran into a fucking goal. I don't know how many of y'all know what misconnections is because you may be like fresh out of the womb, but people are using sleeptoken Reddit as a misconnections forum. And this shit is insane. I was going to read it and I was like, I cannot read this without the fellas. Like, we got to talk about this like right now. So if you don't know, misconnections is basically when you take it to the internet. Like, let's say I hop in like in a subway in New York, I'll take it to like Reddit or something and be like, shorty wearing all black with the Doc Martens and book in her hand, we had a small conversation, I never got your number, if you see this, here's my contact information. Bro, motherfuckers are doing this at sleep token shows. And here's the thing, if it was like a one-off, I probably wouldn't talk about it. Bro, there were two in one scroll. I was scrolling through Reddit to look for shit to talk about. Bro, it was like two posts apart and in completely different subreddits. I gotta show you guys this. This is insane. So this is an r/core jerk. Misconnection at sleep token ritual, male for female. You were standing there in all black like a Victorian widow that had discovered Hot Topic. Okay, okay. Off the bat, I already feel like it's satire because of what the fuck that first sentence was. I was in a different section wearing also all black, like a Victorian widower that just stepped out of a Spencer's gift. We both like the music, worship, and would sing along to the words, just like the singer on stage. We were both sobbing when Vessel sang that song about candy. Okay, this has to be bullshit. Okay, hold on. No, bro. This has to be bullshit, bro. I knew immediately that we shared a connection, a deep, lifelong commitment that conjoined our souls like black feathers on a flamingo. It was the best night of my life. It hasn't happened yet, though. This was at the Los Angeles show on October 11th. I don't know what will come of this, but please upvote and bust in the comment section for visibility. Okay, brother, this is definitely fake. I'm gonna read the other one, but my prediction is this is probably making fun of what we're about to read. Misconnection after 924 Philly show. Totally my fault not inquiring the guy for any socials or whatnot, but taking a crack at this. Bro, I feel so bad. I feel so fucking bad because here's the thing, dude. I feel like if you take it to Reddit, if you take misconnections to Reddit or like fucking Craigslist or whatever, I feel like you have to be in this like mindset of like, I'm really fucking like either desperate right now or like, what's the word for it? I guess it's main character syndrome. It's like, brother, you are not in a movie. All right, it's not that deep. Or it's the only interesting thing that's happened in their life. Well, I mean, you're at a sleep token show. Not to say sleep token is like the best band in the world, but it's kind of like, I feel like a sleep token show is more interesting than like looking at a dude and feeling like, oh man, what a baddie. Trying to find a fellow Philly ritual attendee that got off with me at the 15th Street City Hall station. On our ride to NRG, we found out we were both from the DMV area since this was the closest show from Washington. We, along with some other fans that were sitting in proximity of us on the train, were talking about the show, the music, and how we got into the band. He mentioned previously attending the past Baltimore shows. Dude was Caucasian, orangish, brown curly hair and beard, about 6 feet plus tall, and wore a black long sleeve sleep token shirt. What the fuck? TPWBYT? I did a whole video on sleep token. I gotta know what the fuck this is. The Tomb something? That's an album, isn't it? Yeah, this place will become your tomb. Is that this place will become? Yeah, it is. It is. Looking design on the front corner. No idea if something was on the back. Me, short black girl with reddish orange hair with glasses, plain black hoodie with sleep token on my shirt, underneath in the EIA album fonts. We did exchange names. One posted his name, but started with an A, and that's it. Just wanted to befriend the gentleman since I don't know too many fans from the DC area. Okay, all right, buddy. This is bullshit. All right, you are not posting this, and this guy's not living in your head rent fucking free. Just for you to say, hey, I'm just looking for some friends. There are no sleep token fans in my area. That is bullshit. This is literally the biggest band in the fucking on the planet right now. And you're saying that you're just trying to be friends, bro? Eat my dirty, disgusting, sweaty, brown asshole. which reminds me of another story I gotta tell you guys in a bit. He said he was 38, but declined to ask my age because he considered it rude to ask a lady their age. Oh, not that far in age. 38? Okay, these guys are fossils. This is why she got the idea, because she probably did this in Craigslist back in fucking 1602. I respect that, but if Mr. A is here, you're not that much older than me. Haha. Would love to talk to you again about the band again and hear more of your thoughts on lore and lyrics. And then did like the kawaii face. Oh yeah, she's definitely older. It does sound like someone in their mid 30s, like probably looking for love and is having a hard time doing it. So this is a desperate attempt at doing that. And I also feel like before even reading these comments that this is 100% paying homage to this post. Like I definitely think this guy was making fun of this girl. That sounds like a great moment that happened / will happen. Weep Token is a transcendent band, a listening experience like no other. I am in fact busting. Okay, what the fuck does jerk mean on Reddit? Core jerk, obviously implying like metalcore, hardcore, like core music, and then jerk. That's not the first time I've seen a subreddit with like something jerk. Like what does that mean? Ironic shitpost subreddit. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured with context, but I just wanted that reassurance. For a moment I thought this was the actual sleep token subreddit. Lamau, every fucking show I do. Wait, what? Every show? wait, is misconnections a regular thing in the sleep token subreddit? Fellas, we may have just ran into a fucking gold mine. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 8 days ago. What? Fellas. Oh my god, we gotta read another one. I gotta see if these like actually work. Why do they flop? Okay, here's the thing. It makes sense. Okay, think about it. If you're going to a show to see Sleep Token and you feel like you lost your opportunity to get this guy or girl's phone number or Instagram or Discord or whatever, right? The highest chances of finding that person is going to that band subreddit. So it does make sense. I just didn't think that this shit would ever I didn't know this was a thing. Sleep Token fan, try not to be a cornball challenge. Hey everyone, I went to my first Sleep Token concert at First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro on Saturday and had the time of my life. My vessel, the show was amazing. I told my friend it was the best night of my life. After the show, my friend and I were walking out of the Coliseum and a girl caught my eye. I invited her to a nearby bar and we really hit it off and ended up spending the whole night together. Woke up in the morning, she gave me a kiss and wait, what? Brother, how do you spend the whole night with this girl and not fucking listen and not get the number? Huh? How do you not give each other your Instagram? At least. Like, huh? Bro, you spent the whole night together? Are you crazy? I'm happy my boy got laid. I just think he might be a little... I'm trying to reduce this word usage, but I gotta find like some sort of synonym. All right? My boy is retarded. All right? How the fuck do you not get her phone number, but you spend the whole night with her, brother? Unable, that's a good one. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I give the communication number, Instagram, like very quickly. I don't know. Maybe to be fair, they were drinking. Maybe he was just getting drunk or something and he forgot. The connection felt so real. I can't stop thinking about this girl, but I don't have much information at all. You, 5'5", maybe, blonde, white Sleep Token t-shirt, black jeans, was with a friend who I think's name was Gabby, and she might have been from New Jersey. Yo, shout out Jersey, baby! Me, 5'10", blonde, wore black jeans, black hoodie, brown boots, and white hat, was with my tall ginger friend. Don't know what will come of this post, but I hope I get the chance to meet you again. I felt something special that night. You went into her pussy and don't even know her name? True. Whoa, hold on. Yeah, how do you get laid? Not exchanging Instagrams or text or phone numbers is one thing, but not exchanging names is a completely other level of like unable. Is that the word we said? Unable? This is an unable ass dude. Maybe they were too drunk. That's what I'm thinking, bro. It has to be that they were too drunk. All right, let's see if we got anything out of this. Good luck. I'm a hopeless romantic reader. I'm putting out so much energy in hopes you find her. Haha. Saw this on Facebook. Wait, what? There's more on Facebook? All right, we gotta read one more. We have to read one more, bro. This is insane. Misconnection Orlando show 919. Oh, thank God we could zoom in. I went to the Orlando show. I sat in section 225 in row 2, and I sat next to this guy and hoping to find him. I know it's a long shot, but the banter was top tier. Photo of me that night, and I'll also post a TikTok I made trying to find him. Thank you. There's a TikTok! There's a TikTok! I gotta say though, brother fumbled over here. This is 100% his fault, bro. And you should not be putting the work to meet this fella. I saw on her TikTok. Oh my God, we gotta watch her TikTok. Oh my God, I found it. Speak your truth, fine shit. Speak your truth.
So I'm in a slight pickle. I went to the Sleeptoken concert in Orlando, and there was a man that sat next to me. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. No.
What do you mean no? Wait, huh? What does she think we're thinking? And what do you mean no?
He was very nice. We had some good banter going back and forth. He was at the concert alone, which my anxiety could never, so love that for you. I didn't get his name or anything. So if we could maybe like share this around. If you sat next to me, also I was not wearing my glasses. So I don't know if it does anything.
I'm gonna be so for real. I hope this doesn't come off as rude. You're wearing your glasses, and I'm so fucking sure of it. I am so sure of it. You didn't have a filter at the show either. I'm just saying.
So if you sat next to me, shoot me a message or not. Either way.
Down astronomical. Sometimes TikTok adds filters automatically. Okay, but you can like remove it. No. But anyway, filtered. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to say she's ugly. She's not ugly. She's a very pretty girl. We have to end it there because I could literally keep reading these for hours and just go down this rabbit hole and do like a 24-hour marathon of just this bullshit. Life moves. Life goes on. You have no idea if that guy is at that sleep token show cheating on his girl, which is why he didn't even ask you for your fucking number. Like, sub, and click right here because the last time we spoke about the turnstile cop pepper spray incident, and that was disgusting. Oh, and join the Discord. Link in description.